Hello, everyone, and a very happy International Women's Day to you. The theme of this year is choose to challenge. And the first thing that I want to say is that I think almost every woman, whether she's been aware of it or not, has faced bias and stereotyping pretty much on a daily basis. And I am no different. I'm sad to say that I haven't always chosen to challenge. Why? Partly because it happens so often. It's too exhausting, it's depressing. Some days I just can't face the aggravation, or I don't have the time, or I've let the moment pass, all of those things. On occasions, I haven't had the self confidence. For example, when I first joined the Law Society Council, I was excited, I was nervous. It's a long time ago, I remember. Um, and I, really wanted to make a difference. I walked into the council chamber. The first thing I overheard was a group of elderly male, white male council members who I heard saying, "Who's the new blonde?" And my self-confidence just evaporated, and a little bit of my self-esteem was crushed as well. I try not to be critical of these failures. I certainly don't criticize anyone else for not responding. It's not the responsibility of those who are on the receiving end to prevent it. However, there are times when I have chosen to challenge for myself and perhaps more importantly for others. Once on being introduced to a group of dignitaries, they skipped over a young Black woman who was part of the group. I quite pointedly and deliberately asked to be introduced to her. On another trip as president, I was approached by another foreign dignitary who actually made a beeline directly for my much more junior male colleague, who was absolutely mortified because that person introduced himself to my colleague, assuming that he was the president. I intervened and said, actually, although I am female, yes, I am the president of the Law Society of England and Wales. Choosing to challenge is never the easy option, but it is incredibly satisfying when we do it. And it does actually shift the dial. So my advice is that we look out for each other. It's so much easier for me to challenge on your behalf and for you to do it for me than to do it for ourselves. Let's build our support network. Let's have a group of like-minded people, all genders, and we can all become activists for gender equality and try to challenge ourselves every day to choose to challenge. Again, happy International Women's Day, everybody, and do take care and challenge.